Hello, my friends, Aimee Esther here, and a very common question I get asked is, how do you be productive while living chronically ill? So today I want to share with you 10 productive activities you can do even when you're having a bad day. And I'm super excited to share with you that my new updated productivity workbook is ready for you guys to purchase. It is amazing. Honestly, I am so proud of it. If you struggle to find a system that works for you while living chronically ill and not knowing how you're going to feel on that day, this is the book for you. If you feel like a failure or get down on yourself when you don't meet your goals, or set high goals when you're feeling good and then they don't happen when you're feeling bad, or if you are just struggling to make it through the days and you feel like you don't have a purpose, this is the productivity book for you. So that's a great option if you're wanting to live more productive. But don't worry, if that's not for you, I still have some other awesome ideas for you today of things you can do to be productive while being sick. So let's get started. So the first thing that I like to do every single day, no matter how I feel, is to get ready. Now, I found a lot of ways to do it quickly. I always wear something comfortable, but that doesn't make me feel like a slob. Does that make sense? Just kind of in the middle. It just feels good. If you're not a makeup person, not a hair person, maybe you just like to take a shower every day, that makes you feel good. But dress for success, you guys. Okay, number 2 is to read something that challenges you. I know that's kind of a tip a lot of the time is like, oh, why don't you read? But read something that's challenging. Let's take an opportunity to learn something new or do something outside of our comfort zone, because that is going to be more productive for you. Number 3 is journal. And I have a journal prompt list of a bunch of different journal prompts. I will link it down below. It's totally free to watch something. But again, just like we did with reading, watch something that challenges you or that educates you. So if you're going to watch something, make it a little more productive by challenging your thinking. Work on your brain. It can be an educational thing, or it could just be something that you're not used to and that you typically wouldn't watch or go to that challenges your current ideas. Just an idea, you guys. Okay, number 5 is to take a virtual class. I do offer a virtual class. I will link it down below if you're interested. It's about how to manage your brain around chronic illness. So that is something productive you could totally do. There's also tons and tons of different online classes. Maybe you want to do something that you enjoy doing already, like you love photography, take a photography class. But again, can we challenge ourselves? Can we do something we never would have wanted to do? Number 6 is to catch up with friends or family, people that you have not talked to in a long time. Find someone that it's been like, you really want to know what's going on in their lives, but from the Facebook posts and from the Instagram, you're just like, I feel like I'm losing touch with this person. Why don't we call them today? Are you single? Maybe you text someone you dated a long time ago, or someone you've always been interested in that you've been too embarrassed to ask out. Think of someone right now that it's been a long time since you've chatted with. Next time you're having a big flare-up day, let's call them. And bigger challenge, don't talk about yourself unless they ask you. Can we do that, you guys? Can we call someone else when we're having the worst day and talk about them and ask about them and go deeper into their lives? I promise you, you will see a mighty change in your heart if you do that. Give it a try. Okay, number 7 is to organize something in your house. Organize your closet, under your bed, something in the kitchen. When I'm having a major flare-up day and I'm feeling terrible, my favorite thing to do, you guys know I love cleaning. If you've been here before, cleaning and organizing, I just love it so much. It makes me so happy. So what I do is I find anything that I can sit to do. Can you find something you can organize where you're at? So it could be something you're sitting down doing, or if you are like, I can't get out of bed today, can we organize the apps on your phone? Get creative, you guys. Find something you can organize. Next is to make your bed. You guys, I make my bed every day. Now, I highly suggest Betty's bedding. That's my favorite bedding. I did pay for that with my own money. They did not send that to me. They are very expensive, but let me tell you, it is so worth it because I make my bed every day. I shouldn't say every day. Of course, every once in a while, there's a day that I don't make my bed. But in general, I make my bed almost every day. And I don't know what it is about making my bed, But if my room is clean, just my room, the rest of my house is a disaster, I feel productive. I feel like I've done something that day and it feels really good. So is there some light cleaning you can do? Maybe you're like, no, I'm going to be in my bed all day. I'm not going to make it. Okay, what else could you do? Could you just wipe off the counters? Could you just fold 3 shirts? Could you just pick up 5 toys off the floor? Like, pick something small and just do it. And then maybe an hour later, pick something else. Even if it's tiny bits, you guys, tiny bits add up to big things. It really, really does. I promise you. That is how I've done all the things that I've done in my life. Number 9 is to write. I know we already talked about journaling, so kind of similar, but this is to create something for the world. So this could be you start a blog. It could be that you start a podcast and you write scripts for your podcast. Or it could be that you start a YouTube channel. You start writing scripts for your YouTube videos. Or it could be that you want to write a book or a short story. Can you be creative and write something? Number 10 is to brainstorm ideas. So it could be that you are brainstorming ideas for your business. I mean, this kind of goes along with the last one, but brainstorm ideas for your business, brainstorm new podcast ideas, brainstorm new Instagram post ideas for your Instagram account, brainstorm new things that you could do when you're not feeling well, brainstorm a new cleaning routine that you could try out. So that's literally how this video came to be. I was having a bad day. I sat down and I was like, you know what? I'm going to brainstorm productive things that you can do while you're not feeling good. And that was my activity while I wasn't feeling good. Like, is there a way you can make that work in your life? Like, maybe you don't have a YouTube channel or a podcast or whatever, but can you brainstorm activities you can do with your kids while you're not feeling good? Can you brainstorm new ideas for your work or whatever, work or school or whatever you do? Can we just sit down and think and have time to ponder? I just think it's a really fun activity. It gets you out of that slump of like, poor me, and more into a creative place. And I love doing that. I love to brainstorm. I love to think. My problem is usually that I have too many ideas and I don't have enough energy to do them. But I think it helps to sit down and have those ideas so that when I do have the energy, I'm able to get more done. If you're looking for more advice on how to live a productive life while living chronically ill, I have the most amazing solution for you. It's linked in the description below. My new productivity course is out in the world. I'm so excited to be sharing it with you. I cannot wait for you to try it and to change your life and to reach dreams and goals that you never imagined you could while living chronically ill. It's going to be an amazing life, you guys. I know you can do it. Let's do this together. Subscribe to my channel if you're not yet already, and I will see you on my next video.